DVD update here. This will be my, I believe it, yeah, my second collection video. So let's get started here. Trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Focus. There you go. Alright, first up, I already did my box sets, or the top shelf. Now we're just going to do this little box right here. So here we go. This is just a cheap one. I think I got this probably for like $1 or something, but the widescreen edition of Seven Doors of Death by directed by Lucio Fulci. So there that is. Let's throw that over there. Next up is Carnival Souls, the original, and Horror Hotel, the original. I got this for $1. And so yeah, the original Carnival of Souls, which I haven't seen either one of these. But the reason I got it is for the Carnival of Souls original. Because I watched the Carnival of Souls, the remake, and I liked it. So I wanted to check out the original because it's almost always better. Next up, we had the Alfred Hitchcock Classics, the 39 Steps double feature, and Young and Innocent. It's still wrapped up. It's just another $1 one that I got. I'll eventually get around to watching these. So that was just the ones that I keep right above here to conserve space. But let's keep going. First up, the original release of Return of the Living Dead on DVD. So yeah, I bought it when it first came out, so that's why it's the original one. I probably won't buy the new one. I'm debating it, but the only problem with this one is that it's hard to do this one-handed. Double-sided because it has the full screen and widescreen. So, yeah, it has the Design of the Dead featurette, concept art, TV spots, the original theatrical trailer, and the commentary on it. Okay, we'll leave that there so I have more space to move these around. And then, of course, there's Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I have this on VHS, and I watch it all the time on that. That's why this isn't opened yet. But the first one was much better, but I liked this one as well. It has a commentary on it and a theatrical trailer. But I like how the two same actors came back in this, but seemingly as different roles. Next up is Hell of the Living Dead by Bruno Mattei. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The infamous, it seems to be uncut and uncensored apparently. This is from Anchor Bay. What else what does it have here? The widescreen presentation, Hell Rats of the Living Dead, an all interview with the director, theatrical trailer, and a biography of the guy, and picture and still galleries. I don't really remember this one at all. I know I've watched it. Let me try to open this because I want to show you the inside real quick. That's what the disc looks like. Just turn it around there. Yay, disc. But I like how it came with the original the original poster here. I don't know if it's the original poster, but it's a poster. And it opens up and it's got a little write-up on the movie. So that was cool. Okay, next up is 25th Anniversary Special Edition of Zombie 2, or Zombie. Lucio Fulci, Zombie. I have the original printing, which is out of print, of Zombie, or the one with the maggot head, you know, the one that's famous. But that's in the closet in a box somewhere. But I grabbed this. Actually, my mom bought this for me, and she also bought it with another one, but it was called. It was the exact same version as this, except not the 2-disc version, even though it was titled something different. So I had to take that one back. But here's the, what it looks like. So I have the original DVD with just that guy on it. It's totally black. So that's cool. I think this is 2-disc, and it has a bunch of cool. Maybe it's 1-disc. Oh no, it's 2. 2 discs. But yeah, I watched a bunch of the special features, so it's pretty cool. All right, next up is the Millennium Edition of Night of the Living Dead. The best edition out there, in my opinion. I think it is, well, not in my opinion, I think it is the best one out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it has a bunch of stuff. that in there. Okay, next up is the anniversary edition of Dawn of the Dead. I think this one's out of print now, this particular version, but the reason I got it is because of the cover. I like that cover where all the zombie heads are in different colors. But so yeah, this is just a regular edition. You know, it's not that good. There's not that many good special features. Let me open it though. I also like the disc art. It's pretty cool. Okay. Next up is the Ultimate Edition, Dawn of the Dead, the one that has all the different cuts on it. The 3 cuts. A bunch of people have done videos on that, so we'll keep going. Day of the Dead, the Divimax Edition. This is a great version. It's a 2-disc one with a bunch of special features. I like the order of the Romero films. Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. Then Day of the Dead, then Night of the Living Dead, then Land of the Dead last. And speaking of Land of the Dead, here's Land of the Dead widescreen, unrated director's cut. This film was alright. But yeah, it came in the slipcase, got it at Best Buy. Next up is, I got this a long time ago. You actually, if you watched my other video, you saw it in the receipt for it. This is the uncut special edition of Ishi the Killer. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I really recommend this movie. It's a great movie. It's bloody as well, but it's great. There's a new edition out that is like a blood bag and stuff, which you can check out on YouTube. That people review it on YouTube. So check that out. But I think I'll stick with my version. Next one up, I really highly recommend. It's released by Troma. It's written and directed by Trey Parker, and also has Matt Stone, which were the creators of South Park. And it's Cannibal the Musical. I don't really like musicals that much, but this is the kind of musical I can get behind. So yeah, definitely check that one out. And this one you saw in one of my updates is the 2-disc 20th anniversary edition of the Monster Squad. Self-explanatory. This one people say was rare and things like that, or hardcore. He's now a hardcore DVD fan, but Matt was posting about this. But here's my. I think mine's different. Yours I thought has a clear cover, right? Or a white one. Mine has a solid black one. I have to try to relook up your video, but believe it or not, years ago I got this at Big Lots for $4. So good deal on that one. Castle Freak I got for $7.95 new. I had rented this. I like some of Full Moon stuff. I used to rent it a lot back in the day. So I just got this. I recommend this one as well. Castle Freak. It's on. I think it's based on H.P. Lovecraft, or no, Stuart Gordon did it, which it could be a Lovecraftian thing. Here we go. Pet Sematary 2. I didn't like it as much as the first one. The first one was just really awesome. That kid was creepy. I like the kid actor in it, but he just played a good role in the creepy part. So yep, Pet Sematary 2. Not as good, but still good. Next up is I found this for $4.95. Truth or Dare. It looks really cheesy and campy, so it's probably not that good, but I haven't watched it yet. Next up is Hard Rock Zombies. I have the original one, or not the original one sheet, but a one sheet of this. So actually, I think it is the original. But their farewell concert is to die for. I really, really like this movie. It's cheesy. It's totally 80s. They're in the zombie rock band, and they play totally 80s tunes and things like that. But I just love it. It's also got midgets in it, and it's got Hitler in it. It's just good all around. If you like cheesy horror movies with 80s style, definitely check in the plot. But definitely, I recommend this one a lot. So if you can get it, check it out. These Hard Rock Zombies and the Sentinel I got before I started buying stuff on the internet. So unfortunately, I had to pay full price for both of these because I had to order them through Borders. Okay, I got 10 seconds. Well, that was the next shelf. I'll see you for the next DVD update. Peace.